Good morning. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. We have Nikki, Poplar Picker, and Silver Hair Stacker.
Let's
Todd.
get ready to rumble.
Wow.
I don't know, all these days in a row that Todd's in a good mood. I don't know if I can handle it.
Yeah, that was a little shocking. Thank you for that.
Sorry about
I
that.
think.
Feeling my oats.
How's everybody doing today? Todd, you're doing well, I'm assuming.
No, I suck. I'm awful.
He's getting ready for his little stroll, his little road trip.
You doing that today?
It's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
That's exciting.
Yeah, kind of. I think I may have bought too much stuff.
No.
Never too much stuff.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it'll all fit in the pickup this trip. I'll make it work.
Yep.
We'll
Good
see.
morning, Shantae. Good morning, Sassy Seller. She said, I'll be back and forth again today. Kids are home for President's Day. Reckon my workflow. I understand. Cindy Rosen. Yep. Sherry Honeybee Detmer.
Happy non-shipping day, everybody.
Yay! I still went and found all of my stuff. Well, I haven't found all of it yet. I've got like 4 things that I still gotta go get, but I sold stuff.
That's all right.
It was a good selling weekend. So
weekend.
I told you, don't sweat it. It's gonna come.
I know.
You doubted me though.
I did.
You doubted my ways. Probably like that goddamn Nikki told me to put it on good till canceled. Dumb witch.
I would never say that. Not to your face.
She don't know crap.
Not to your face.
Her stupid good till canceled. I ain't listening to Nikki no more.
Oh my gosh. Right? No, I would never say that.
No, but you were thinking it.
Oh my gosh. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, Philip Leitner. Mother's Mustache. Good morning.
Morning,
the thrill
everybody.
of the Thrifty Picker. Sassy Seller. Maggie Doodle. Morning, good morning. Everybody's up early this morning. Good morning, Sally.
Good morning.
She made it.
I did. I stayed awake.
Good job.
Gonna eat us some biscuits and
I feel like I need a damn medal.
I give you a gold star.
Hey.
It's a sticker, but it's not a medal. That's all I got.
Here's your sign. Here's your sticker.
Oh. Well, how's everyone doing? Todd, how you doing?
You know what? For as old and fat and bald and lazy and out of shape as I am, I'm pretty darn good.
That went in a completely different direction than I thought it was going to.
How about you, my dear, my lovelies, my women, the women of the chat?
All right.
All right. You all right?
I know I hate being fat and bald too.
pretty darn good shape for the shape I'm in.
Yeah, you are. Oh, I found out yesterday my daughter is planning me and my hubby a 25-year anniversary party.
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
When's your
I'm like, well,
when is your anniversary?
And not till June. And she's like, I need a guest list. And I'm like, well, I don't have any friends. Well, my friends are online. Amanda goes, yep, we're going to fly everybody in for it. I was like, Brandy goes, my oldest is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you getting all your money?
Oh, no, just do a live podcast while you're walking around doing your celebrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, just strap that camera on your forehead and just walk around with it all day.
Need a GoPro.
She goes, well, I wanted it to be a surprise, but I wanted to make sure that you guys would actually like it. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't we? I mean, what kind of assholes do you think we are?
Did you send?
Huh?
Did you send the link to Lori yet?
No, I'm horrible.
Nice. Nice.
She's already had some coffee, so she needs to be in here.
Okay.
I need to get me some coffee.
Let me send it to Lori.
I'm sitting in bed yesterday, and like I still wasn't sleepy.
You were wired, trying to get some sales.
Even after being up all day.
That's crazy.
I know, but I drank those monsters. They were going like this, inside my body, and that's why I was.
How did they go? Okay, I'm awake now. Yeah.
I was awake when you did your Ready to Rumble.
Sassy. I like this ultraviolet one.
I like the pink Pipeline Punch.
Yeah, but that one's
never
got
had
like a bunch of sugar in it. See this one?
They have the purple one that tastes like grape that is sugar free. That's really good.
Yeah, this is the one. It's ultraviolet.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's really good.
I like them too.
I have never had a Monster.
Oh my god,
never.
So good.
I hate when I forget. I hate when I forgot that I drank a Monster and I pee and look in the toilet. And my pee's fluorescent, and I'm like, oh my god, why is my pee fluorescent? Wait a minute, what's going on with that color?
That's funny.
I mean, it's not really fluorescent, like really bright, but it is a different color when I drink a Monster. And it's like, whoa, what's that color? Because I always look, you know.
They have a mocha coffee one. I might like that.
Yeah, they have mean vanilla or mean bean, and that's French vanilla, and yeah, they have all different kinds.
Mocha Loca. Mocha Loca, and then they also have a salted caramel, and
those make my joints hurt. The coffee ones make my joints hurt. For the longest time, I was drinking them, and I didn't drink them like every day, but when I did drink them, my neck would hurt those days. And then, well, I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought, you know, oh, God, my neck hurts, you know. Well, anyways, I never thought of that. Well, then, one day my friend was like, yeah, I can't drink those. They make my joints hurt. And I was like, you know, maybe that's why my neck has been hurting. So I didn't drink them for like a long time, for like a week or so. And then I decided to try it, and I drank one, and sure enough, that day my neck hurt.
Wow.
I mean, it doesn't like hurt all day, and it's not like, oh, debilitating, you know, like I can't do anything. But yeah, they do give me some pain. The coffee.
It's noticeable to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's interesting.
So if you drink it and your neck hurts, that's probably what it is. Or if something hurts, you know, that doesn't normally hurt.
I was telling my boss, we sold a lot of Monsters yesterday because I stocked that cooler and it was full, and stocked probably 40 of just the regular size cans like this. I stocked at least 40 of them today. So we sold at least 40 of them yesterday.
Those have stayed popular for quite a while now. I thought those would be a flash in the pan and then whatever, everybody kind of, but no.
Yeah, and they're not cheap either.
I know.
They're not cheap. Just one can is $2.79 at our store.
Yeah. Or $2.49 here.
I just soon have the 69-cent senior coffee at McDonald's.
There you go. Yeah, I don't drink Monsters much anymore, but once in a while I do.
Yeah, they're 2 for $4 here too, but and like at Walmart you can buy them for I think $1 something.
Yeah, they're a lot cheaper at Walmart.
Yeah,
like $1.89 or something like that.
Mm. Yeah, coffee doesn't kick like a Monster. That's for sure. I mean, just like yesterday, I mean, I should have been tired, and usually I am, you know, and yesterday the only reason why I went to bed when I did was because, or got off of here whenever I did, was because something must be going on with Valerie's sound. But the only reason why I got off here was because I knew that I needed to go in there and start winding down so that I could go to sleep. And I'm sitting in there. Me and Brandon watched a whole episode of Magicians, and I'm still, you know, like wide awake.
Feeling great.
I know.
I just like the taste of Monsters. I mean, they're so refreshing tasting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that pipeline punch. I mean, nothing quenches my thirst like a Monster. I mean, I could sit and drink them all day if I could, you know, if I didn't know better.
I don't know if you've tasted them. They have a lot of sugar, and they don't have a diet one either. But they're yeah, I know Valerie's gone. She must have restarted. But they're the kickstarts from Mountain Dew. Those purple ones, oh my God, those are so good too.
Those give me the poop. I don't drink those.
But I like them. I like the taste of them. They're really good. But they got so much sugar.
Yeah, they're really good tasting, but yeah, they don't agree with
they're not good for you.
I could drink a gallon of orange juice and not be affected the way one of those little ones affect me.
Wow.
They're good tasting though. But yeah, I don't drink them.
Yep, that's how it happens, Philip.
Philip Leitner. Wow, 15 minutes in and we're already talking about bowel movements. Is this a record? Well, you know.
All right, Philip.
Dang it, I forgot to get me a bag of Cheetos. I did have Brandon get me one.
I gotta go to town later and pick up my husband, so I'll get some then.
I went out and looked at the dead leaves on the yard and tried to find one that looked like Jesus or something for a little bit.
You can sell it on eBay?
Yeah. That's one of the challenges.
Gwen asked you if you're falling off your rocker.
What?
Did Gwen ask you if you're falling off your rocker?
Yeah, she was like, "What are you doing looking down at the ground?" I was like, "I'm looking for a leaf that looks like Jesus," and she just kind of rolled her eyes and walked back in the house.
He's probably like, he needs to stop hanging out with those nutty women.
Yeah.
She's like, "Yep, he's going to the home pretty quick here."
She's like, "Well, at least you're not upside down in a dumpster or something like that."
Thanks a lot, Todd. Thanks a lot.
Well, no, she actually threatened me. She actually said, "If you ever start digging in dumpsters for stuff, I'll, don't expect any help from me doing that." And I was like, "Okay, whatever."
Well, my husband, one day we were going by GameStop, and I was like, "Hey, pull over to GameStop." He goes, "Why?" And I said, he goes, "Are you looking for a game?" And I was like, "No, I want to go to the dumpster." He goes, "Like hell." He goes, "And you better not be recording it on YouTube. How embarrassing."
Oh my God.
Sorry. I was like, that's really a big thing on YouTube. I can get lots of subscribers from doing dumpster diving. Oh my God, that would be so embarrassing. I've told people at work about your channel, and if they see you dumpster diving, you're like, don't you dare. Because if you start dumpster diving, you better put it on a different channel.
I told Brandon, because he used to kind of bitch about, me going to the dumpster and bringing stuff home and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? When you can start contributing, because right now, like, I'm the only one who's bringing money into the house.
Yeah.
Besides my kids, they help me with rent and stuff.
Yeah.
But, I said, until you can contribute money-wise, you have no reason to be bitching about where I get my stuff from.
Yeah.
And, you need to be thankful that I have this, because a little bit ago, I didn't even have money to go into a thrift store and buy stuff to sell on eBay. So, this is like a bright star, for me. It's like, finding a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow.
Yeah. Call it urban archaeology, Philip Leitner said.
Oh, yeah, I saw one to do it. I don't know, haven't done it much.
No.
I've peeked in a few dumpsters here and there, but I don't think I ever found anything that I wanted to drag home.
Yeah, there's never really anything in our dumpsters.
Most of what I find is just trash.
Yeah, me too.
See, that's a different type of thing. And like, I can understand if, there's a bunch of trash in the dumpster and you don't really want to, get in there with all that and maybe animals and stuff like that. That's scary to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I'd want to be going there either. But, I mean, if I see one mouse, I'm done.
Yeah.
Probably with the whole thing, So.
But I like watching Dumpster Marcus. He's got a regular route he does, on videos.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of their videos and a couple of different dumpster divers videos. It's exciting to me, and for me to do it, it's like it's awesome.
Oh,
I love doing it, but I haven't in a while because I've had so much stuff and I needed to slow it down, but
just get it listed.
I might go tonight.
Can you all hear me and all that?
Yeah.
Oh, you sound like a robot.
Do I?
You're a little scratchy.
Yes.
Yeah,
What?
You sound like you're gargling while you're talking.
Yeah.
Say testing.
Testing.
Yeah.
Testing. Okay.
Why not hidden treasures? I don't know if you heard me. I got good news. My husband's work they order off of Amazon like 3-4 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the guy who orders off of Amazon say, "Give me your wife's link. I'll use it every time."
Oh,
Well, that's
I'm
good.
like, sweet, because they buy
yeah.
expensive stuff off of Amazon.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you have good sales this weekend, Todd?
No.
Okay, what about now? Can
You
you
sound much
hear me
better.
now?
A lot
Yeah.
better.
You're good.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Now my sales were kind of bleh.
Yeah.
Didn't do all that good. And the guy that was supposed to call me about backpacks yesterday evening never did. So
Well, that
whatever.
sucks.
Yeah, he said he wanted 2 of them. I was like, $80, sweet, but whatever.
OJ said he had the best weekend sales in quite a while. Everyone else see him pick up. Yeah, Valerie got a pickup in sales.
Mine have been okay.
Yeah.
What did I think I had 1, 2, 3. 14.
Wow.
Awesome.
That is
Yeah.
awesome because most of the weekend she didn't have sales, did you? Wasn't it like
I had
Saturday?
sales. The majority of the sales were Saturday,
Yeah.
but I did have some. I had 4, I think 4 or 5 on Friday.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm moving in a few
Um,
weeks and I have 40% on sale to get rid of stuff. You wouldn't believe the lowball offers even at the 40% off stuff. Oh yeah.
Yep.
But I have a lot of stuff to pack this morning. Good.
just remember, the post office is closed.
If you get
Better
sales
pack
soon,
anyway, so you're ready for tomorrow.
drinking it.
Yeah, I know that a lot of people are still packing up their stuff and getting that done, but
What was that, Lori?
I said, if I don't get some sales soon, I'm going to be cracking this baby up and drinking it. Drink my sorrows away.
I love your name, Maggie Doodle.
I know
I
I
wish I
like
would
that.
have named. I wish I would have named my youngest Maggie. I love that name. I think that's so cute. I wish I would have thought of that name. She's just Amanda now.
I've had
Wonder if she'll
7
change
this
her name.
weekend.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. But I definitely give it all to the listing. Definitely. Last night I kind of took a break and didn't list anything else other than what I listed on the challenge, which was I think 14 or 15. So,
That's
but
good.
still, I mean that was still pretty
Yeah.
good. But I have a lot. The thing is, and this is something that I need to get tuned at, tuned up a little bit, is when I'm listing that much, I'm, definitely getting more inventory that has to be put away.
Yeah.
So that's my struggle right now.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'll figure it out.
Well,
I'll do something. So
Ainsley says, Nikki, you can just start calling Amanda Maggie.
yeah, call her
I'll
that and
tell
see
her
what
she
she
has to
does.
change her name to Maggie. I think I've gone nuts. Oh, she starts her new job today. I wonder how that's going to go.
Oh, I'm sure she'll do fine. I bet she's excited.
Oh, she is. You know, she's not. She's more like my husband. She's sarcastic like me, but she's not. She's like my husband. When they're witty, they're freaking hilarious
Hmm.
because it doesn't happen that often. You know.
Right.
But
Mhm.
she's not a real big talker. You know,
Hmm.
and neither is my husband. And but the other day when she picked me up, she was like, you know, and I was like, wow, I don't think you've ever talked this much in your whole life. She's got a new friend, and da 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 da. I was like, holy crap. She talked more than I did. I was like, wow, which I loved. Don't get me wrong. I'm just like, I couldn't, yeah, I could tell she was very excited.
Well, when you get, when you have exciting things happening in your life,
Yeah.
that kind of, sometimes that just kind of changes your whole outlook.
Well, she's not a person that, like me and my oldest daughter, we're always excited about something. We're always in a good mood. Whereas she's like my husband, kind of just mellow, whatever. Don't get real excited about stuff, if she's like that kind of thing. So yeah, to see her that excited, it was nice to see.
And she's your youngest, right?
Yeah, she's my youngest. She's 20. She'll be 21 in May. I said, well, don't plan anything because mommy's going to take you to the bar like I did your sister.
Yep.
It's like, oh, yay.
Mhm. I need to get up and make some coffee.
Yes, you do. Go
I've
make you some
always
coffee.
been close to my kids. I love my children dearly. I thank God for my husband because I didn't want to have kids.
Really?
If it wasn't for I take that back. I wanted to have kids, but I wanted to adopt kids. I didn't want to have my own.
Huh.
But if it wasn't for my husband, I wouldn't have had my own kids.
That's interesting.
When I was about 15 or 16, I watched this show. I don't know if it was, I think it was Maury. Anyways, one of those talk shows. And there was this little boy on there, and it was about these kids, and it makes me want to cry just talking about it. I saw these kids on there who were too old, quotations, too old to adopt.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this kid was about, I don't know, like 10 or 12. And he's like, if I have a mommy and daddy out there, will you please come and get me? And I just lost it, and I cried and I cried. And so, when I was younger, I wanted to be an attorney, and that was going to be my way of affording to adopt all these kids that needed families.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a whole plan. I mean, we had to make a report to what we were going to do when we grow up, and I had this whole plan all written out in this report. And my teacher was like, I have told my mom, I have never seen a kid write a report about being so selfless, because it was all about taking care of these kids. And, most kids are like, yeah, I'm going to be a doctor so I can be rich, or I'm going to be a lawyer so I can drive this car and have a big house. And me, I wanted to become an attorney so that I could afford to take in all these kids.
Hmm.
But anyways, it never happened because Gary's like, no, we're not going to adopt. I don't want to take on somebody else's problems. But yeah, we ended up having our own kids. Which is good because I love my children.
Absolutely.
Yeah, not me. I was the Toys R Us kid.
Toys
I
R
don't
Us.
want to grow up. Yeah.
That's okay too. Everybody has their different stages.
Yep.
I think I need to make me some coffee.
I remember that day when I watched that show, and I'm sitting there, I'm just bawling my eyes out. And my mom comes in and she's like, "What is wrong with you?" And I was telling her about it. All of a sudden, I had her in tears.
Oh gosh.
I was like, "Look at how cute he is." Actually, no, the kid was at. Now I remember he was only 7.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
remember
still
that now.
pretty young.
Yeah, but nobody would adopt him because they thought he was too old. Because everybody wants babies, you know.
Right, right.
That's sad. OJ said Todd just figured out how to play the drum all day.
Yeah.
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on these drums all day. That's what Teresa was doing to me yesterday.
Hmm.
I have a roll of eBay tape under my couch.
I even told her, I said, I'm going in to do a video. I said, okay. Next thing I know, boom, 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 boom.
Let's see what this does.
She don't even really play drums. She just likes to bang on.
I just glanced over and saw there's a roll of eBay tape under my couch.
Oh, nice. Oh, up.
Sally.
Like someone just conked
Sally,
out.
wake up.
You need more Monster.
Take a
Pour some
swig.
coffee or monster in your coffee.
I'm gonna go get coffee.
I was
Go
gonna
get
say, or you could
coffee.
just go to
I'll be
bed.
back.
Okay.
Nobody would be upset if you went to bed.
No,
We all understand.
absolutely.
She's over there snoring.
It's her first night, so or her first day off, so she's gonna go to bed. She's gonna have to. If she don't, she's just gonna give herself a crick in her neck.
Yeah. Oh.
Plenty of time for work.
I woke up way too early this morning.
What time did you wake up?
Like 3:30.
Oh my gosh.
Lugnut was whining.
By the
He
time
was
that movie was over, I think it was almost 1 o'clock. The dogs were looking at me like, "Mom, it is late. We need to go to bed."
yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I know, and I didn't go to sleep until like 1 o'clock this morning either.
Jeez. And so when I finally went to bed, I couldn't find a spot. I found a spot, but I just couldn't get comfortable. So I
Yeah.
tossed and turned for a while. Probably didn't even get to bed until 2, and then woke up at 5. So hopefully it's not going to affect my productivity today, but I might need a nap. It's supposed to be rainy all day today. Supposed to get freezing rain later, and
Fun.
it's supposed to be overnight. Yay!
We got about 6 to 8 inches of snow yesterday.
Oh,
It was a fun
wow.
ride home. They didn't follow the highway at all last night. And so it was a fun ride home from my dad's house at like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Jeez.
And then there were people who were driving like 20 miles an hour. I was like, come on, it's not that bad. So I had to get around them. But
That'd probably be me if I was driving in that.
Oh, Granny Grunt.
yeah, I mean, 65-mile-an-hour highway and they're driving 20. I mean, whatever. I mean, at least they're not in the ditch or causing accidents, I guess. But I had to go around them. I was like, I could only drive behind them for so long. And I was like, you know what? I need to go around them.
Wow. Maggie Doodle said we had snow yesterday and it's going to be 70 degrees tomorrow. Where the heck do you live?
Oh. OJ says, what a coincidence. They didn't plow our roads last night either.
Oh, my gosh.
I know. This was the main freaking highway. I was like, what the heck, Wisconsin? What's going on? This is Highway 53.
See, I even got the yawns. I gotta fix that.
Yeah, you got to quit yawning because you're making me yawn.
Well, I'm not I'm usually if I'm cold, I'll yawn.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not cold, so it must be legit. I must be just tired.
Oh, she's in Pennsylvania. Yeah.
I had one I opened in Wade's chat last night. Saw Nikki, but I couldn't type.
Yeah, I was in there last night.
I don't know who Wade is.
Wade's Ventures.
Never heard of it.
And neither.
Is that reselling?
yeah.
Oh.
He's over in the Portland area. He's kind of part of the Nicole State Rockstar Flipper kind of group.
Huh.
Or not Rockstar, Tanky on the Bay.
Yeah, those guys are too fast for me. Can't keep up.
Well, I always like to just sit. I go and support other resellers and YouTubers, and I heard that he's a really good guy and stuff, so I thought I'd go over and check him out. I've checked him out a couple times, and he goes, and one of the things he said in his thing was, he goes, "This is a really small. You don't believe how small this community is." And I said in the chat, I said, "It's not a small it's a big community. It's the clicks are small."
Right.
So people need to get out of those clicks and move around a little bit in the different shows, you know.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah, you get into these certain cliques, and then you start following each others ways of doing things and stuff. But if you venture out into the other cliques and see what they're doing, you know, maybe you can get some new ideas or some fresh outlook on everything or whatever, you know.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm all over. Turtle Trader was there too. I'm all over the place.
And y'all ask me if I ever sleep.
You're not allowed to sleep. You're the host of the morning show.
Yeah. Sleep? What is that?
Hi, John. Hi, Nissa. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing good. Ooh. Oh.
won the challenge yesterday?
Grandma Magic Classics.
Ooh, I never did get a chance to come in.
She won with 1 point. She was the only one that got a point yesterday.
Way to go.
Seems like every time I come in here, sit down, something else would happen. Don't take care of that. I was telling this morning, my son-in-law got his drone stuck up in a tree, so who's he come to get to shoot it down? Me. And the way it's stuck, all I did was shoot the propellers off of it. So
Oh, God.
well, you might as well leave it up there now because it's not going to fly.
Heard you guys talking about sales. Anissa said, had 4 over the weekend, but they were good ones. Good for me anyway. That's always a good thing. She said she sold a vintage trench coat that I paid 49 cents for. She sold it for $80 shipped.
Oh, I love
That's
those.
awesome. Very nice.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Those are always good sales. Yeah, those were some really nice lamps that Ansley won the other night. Those are very cool.
Those are cool.
Yes, they were. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna. Then why can't those sales be all the time? I wish they were. I'm gonna do my best to keep up the pace, but no guarantees for today. I have a feeling. I have a feeling I'm gonna be taking a nap later. Just a funny feeling.
I'm going to work until I get all this listed if it takes me to midnight.
Hudson 555X says I watch the stream from time to time, and the most interesting background has to be Lori. I can't make out what sort of work is being done. I see hats, an old scale, and little bit. There you go.
I do a little bit of everything. That's all my jewelry making stuff. And I have a hat fetish. If you would have seen my cowlick yesterday, you would have known why I had a hat on. A little tamed down today. But yesterday, I looked like I've been licked by the whole herd. So I used to cut my hair short. I always looked like I had a rooster on top of my head. It was like, good Lord, Mom, what did you eat to make my hair do this?
Steampunk Town says, just wondering how far you have to drive to get to a thrift store. I have to drive 25 miles one way.
Mine's about 10 minutes away.
What's that?
I said mine's about 10 minutes away. I don't have that
Oh, that's
near.
nice. Yeah, Crazy Card. I'm kind of confused about the matching ponytails.
Huh?
I don't understand.
I don't get that either.
He said, that is awesome, Anissa. I'm in the market, kind of, for a pair of matching ponytails. Got my eye on a pair now. Laugh out loud, good morning. I'm confused.
That's got me confused.
I don't know. Enlighten us, Mike. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Good morning, Swamp Picker. Mr. Mike, you got us stumped. Come on. Come on. Now we got to know what that is.
I don't know what matching ponytails are.
I have no idea what that is.
But my daughter and I are going to have matching peekaboo strips in our hair. She's determined to put purple peekaboo strip in my hair.
Yes, Swamp Picker. Remember, the post office is closed.
Yeah.
That just gives you a little bit of time. A little more time to get your packages packaged up. I actually pulled the majority of mine, and so I'm going to try and get those all packaged up today. Today, I think, is going to be inventory day, putting stuff away. I think that's going to be a priority. Lots to do. Okay, Mike. You're silent. You're too silent. We got to know what the matching ponytails are. Inside joke. Anissa got it. No, she said she didn't. Inside joke.
Well, how about making it outside so we can all get it?
That's right. Because we all want to know. Inquiring minds want to know what that's all about.
Because that's going to drive me nuts now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to Google it.
I have no idea. Okay. Crickets. Crickets. My twins.
Crickets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
I'm actually
Mother's
kind of
mustache.
bummed that the post office isn't open today because I got to leave for Oklahoma before the post office is open tomorrow.
Oh.
And yeah, the stuff that was ordered after the post office closed on Saturday, they're going to want their stuff shipped tomorrow.
Right. So how are you going to work that?
I guess I'm going to have to take it all with me, and then about the time 8 o'clock rolls around, I'll just pull off at some random post office on the way there and
Well, that's an option.
dump my stuff off there because Gwen will already be at work. She wouldn't be able to do it.
Right, right.
Yeah, no, she'll be at work, so Philip.
It's too bad they don't are open like, an hour or 30 minutes earlier. It would make it so much better for a lot of people.
Well,
Because those are usually work hours, 8 to 5. So.
yeah.
All right, Mike. Well, I guess you're going to keep the your lips sealed about that one. I still want to know.
Mike. I always tell a bunch of jokes that nobody laughs at or nobody gets. So, I enjoy my jokes. I don't know if anybody else does, so it's all good. I understand.
I'm awake now.
Okay, good.
I had my nap.
Good. Hey, Todd.
Hey.
Hey, how well do you know your people at your post office?
Oh, pretty good.
I mean, what time are you leaving in the morning? Because what I do at my post office is, I told Jim probably told you they have us come to the back door and ring the bell. Even if the front desk is closed, like earlier in the morning or later in the afternoon, I just ring the bell and they let me drop off my packages through the back. Because usually they're there sorting, even if the desk ain't open. I don't know what time it's like for all post offices, but I think they have to show up at like 7 or something to start sorting mail or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hi, John.
I've never done that, but yeah, I'm leaving about 6. I got to be in Oklahoma City at 12:15. So.
No, then you can drop them off, I guess, on the way.
Yeah. I don't have all that many. They won't take up much room. I only have like 6 or 7 right now.
Is it courthouse?
No, we wouldn't be open on a federal holiday.
What's wrong with Susan?
I didn't have all that great of a sales weekend.
Oh man, we killed it over the weekend.
Okay.
Oh my god. It was
really.
like, I thought it was like Christmas.
Yeah, he's bullied.
It was like Q4. I couldn't believe we had like 300 sales over the weekend.
He's so
You freaking liar.
I got this big bag of money I gotta take to the bank, and the bank's closed.
No, we didn't have that good a week.
I've been tripping over it. Big bag of money in the middle of the living room. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Better go buy some furniture at the President's Day sale.
Invest in couches.
I'm gonna go buy some sectionals. No, we didn't. Our sales were crap. It was a horrible weekend.
For us, it was not good.
All we have from a little change cup that Tar has by her desk. But I went on Forbes to see if any banking stuff was going on today, and they said no, but they did say this is typically a good day for retail sales, so we'll see.
Yeah, let's hope so. That'd be good.
Yeah, but Valerie did good this weekend. You were happy.
Yeah, I've done.
You said with all your listing, you've boosted it up.
Mm-hmm. I think, what was it, 14?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's not bad.
Not too shabby.
At least now I know that it's not the good till canceled.
Oh. Well, and I'll say I haven't been listing as heavy for a little while like I usually do, so I should really knock it off a little harder.
Yeah.
So you should have stayed enlisted yesterday.
Well, we did do a good thing yesterday, though, too. I did list in the morning. I listed before your show and then a little bit during it. And then, yeah, we have a building for sale. We are working on making it very organized so it doesn't look helter-skelter when it gets shown and stuff. So that's a good thing. So
Right.
Yeah.
What we call it, arena, if you can picture like a hockey rink, I mean, that's how big this thing is. And it's gotten so much clutter and junk has gotten in between things or whatever. I mean, we just got to really clean it out.
Yeah.
It needs stuff hauled out of there.
Yeah.
We hauled out probably 5 pickup truckloads worth of junk.
Yeah, it was like I had a relative who's deceased. He liked to do a lot of woodworking. I had this whole pile of hodgepodge wood, where it's like 2-foot pieces, 4-foot pieces. I don't woodwork. Jim doesn't woodwork. So we're like, it's just got to go. If I was going to move today, I wouldn't move this pile of wood with us. So we cleaned that out. We're organizing like Jim's tools are mixed in with my uncle's tools who's deceased. So we're sorting through that stuff and making it nicer looking, neater. So, which is important too.
Because when you get cluttered, you get like pockets that you can't get to. to maintain. And that's what we're getting. We're getting these areas, these pockets, like, oh, I got to clean it up.
It's like a big piled up avalanche of crap.
Yeah, you can't get to that pile because there's another pile in front of it, you know. So that's what we did yesterday. We needed to do it. It's an awesome. We went out there this morning. We had this huge pile of stuff to go out, and I'm like, that is awesome.
Anyway.
We didn't even go to an auction on Saturday. We stayed home to do.
No, the auction didn't look that great.
Time to spring clean.
They're kind of gurgly.
Was it us?
Am I gargly?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'll just restart my computer.
Yeah.
Everybody's gargly. What's her face? What's her name over there in Ohio? Lori.
What?
What's her face?
She was a little gurgly.
Nice.
She was a little gurgly this morning too.
I know. So I noticed somebody commented on that video, and I'm like, man.
We can hear you. I would have said something if we couldn't understand you, but
That reminds me, back in when my daughter was little, they had that. There was a doll called What's Her Face.
Oh my gosh.
And she come and she said, "Mommy, I want a What's Her Face doll." I said, "Well, what's her name? What's her face?" I said, "That doesn't help me. What's her name?" She's like, "Mommy, it's What's Her Face." It was like, who's on first? What's on second? I'm like, well, I don't even know the name. How am I supposed to buy it if I don't know the name? Mommy, it's What's Her Face. It's like, oh, that's the name of the doll. I was like, oh, okay.
That's
I didn't do an argument with my daughter over a doll. You can draw your own face on it, which she didn't go into detail. Which is why I think she does that now. I ask a yes or no question, and then 30 minutes later, I finally get the answer. Good Lord. I'd hate to be a prosecutor and her be on the witness stand.
Sometimes I can't think of people's names right offhand, and then I'm like,
That's okay.
Doesn't mean I don't like you. It's just my brain.
Yeah.
Sometimes my mouth goes faster than my brain.
You had a brain.
I mean, my mouth goes faster than my brain. Yeah.
Had a brain fart.
Yeah.
Sometimes my butt goes faster than my mouth, so that's bad.
I'm like, what's her face over there in Ohio?
Oh, I need a refill. More coffee.
Oh. Dang it, I don't remember if I took ibuprofen this morning. No, I can't take any.
So just so everybody knows that next week. Wait, when are we having this challenge, Valerie? When are we going to do this challenge?
I think you're finding it this week, aren't you?
You got to find it you have a week to find something.
Okay. So you have a week to find something that looks like something. Like we were talking about dick-shaped Cheetos yesterday. And
you got to find something that looks like something. Okay. I got about 10,000
like Todd
was in my garage.
Like Todd was looking for a leaf shaped in the shape of Jesus or something, you know. But what's his name? Oh gosh.
Dan the Gambler.
What was his name, Nikki, that listed that Cheeto yesterday?
Dan the Gambler.
Yeah, Dan. He gave us some insight yesterday that I really was not knowledgeable about. He taught me a whole bunch. So the challenge is to list something like a Cheeto or a piece of toast or something that you can say, this looks like, Elvis or, somebody famous or something. But really, you want to try to make it something that's trending right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I mean, that's what's going to get it. That's what's going to bring the money. Dan had a $19.99 bid on a Cheeto that was in the shape of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's just pure craziness.
Mhm.
So you have a week to find something.
Mhm.
What was the giraffe one you saw too?
Yeah, a draft one sold for $300.
Oh my gosh, a Cheeto?
Right? Oh yeah, because of the whole April, the giraffe thing,
Yeah,
when that was trending.
yeah,
I mean, that's what it is though. Like, if you find something that is popular at the time, if for some reason, let me think of somebody. If 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 for some reason Adam Sandler is trending for right now because of something, then you find a Cheeto that looks like Adam Sandler. I mean, that's the way to do it.
yeah.
It can be a Cheeto. It can be a piece of toast burnt in a certain way. It can be a leaf. It can be a rock, potato, whatever. But you can't alter it.
Just like I was telling everybody that that one baseball player was
a Dorito. Yeah, it can be a Dorito.
The one baseball player was trending yesterday. I can't remember even what his name was.
I forgot.
It's not trending anymore. So, but you have to find something that's popular at the time. Hudson 555X says, I have 2 rocks that Elvis stepped on. Not authenticated though.
No.
What's your proof?
Yeah, I mean, do you have a picture of him standing on them? Tim Tebow, that's who I was thinking of. He was trending yesterday, but he's not trending today on Facebook. You could also go to Twitter, and they have a whole trending list. YouTube has a trending list. Facebook has a trending list. So, just so you can get ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like thinking outside the box a little bit,
So the challenge is, well, I don't know if it's technically, I guess it'd be a challenge. So the challenge is to find something this week.
It is a challenge because we're challenging ourselves.
Okay. And then during the listing challenge for money, you'll list your item as an auction. And then the following week, you can let us know. When you list it for an auction, you want to end that auction on Sunday. So you'll put it for a 7-day auction, and then you want to end it, say, at 7 o'clock, early enough so it's done before the show starts. So that way it's not still going. We just want to know what you sold.
just find out, you know, like if it goes. You know, I mean, Dan probably didn't think he had any chance in hell that, you know, his Cheeto for Trump was going to sell, but he got a bid and hopefully the guy pays.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully,
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, that Cheeto that I looked at yesterday, there was one that sold only for like $9.23, but there was 3 bidders and it had 26 bids on it.
Wow.
So that
I'm
means
thinking
that
they started out as a penny or something.
three people took time out of their day to bid on this Cheeto shaped like a penis. You know, a few cents at a time, 26 bids. To me, that's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it just goes to show that there's people out there that will spend money, even though it's not like big, huge money, but they'll spend money on stuff like that. And it was probably kids or whatever, you know, but they will spend money on stuff like that and spend their time also
But
doing stuff
I
like
remember, didn't we do a challenge like 6 months ago or something? We were supposed to put 2 totally unrelated items together and list them and see if it would sell.
Yep.
that. Yeah.
And
And
mine is still listed. I put an old snapback cap with a bottle of Avon cologne or something like that. Mine still hasn't sold. I've been lowering the price 10% every month.
I didn't even list anything. I couldn't even come up with anything. So you got me.
Did anybody ever win that challenge?
No.
I didn't get anything up.
That's what he said.
Ansley said Lonnie bought a fart jar.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he gave it to John Cincinnati Picker on their live show.
Oh my gosh.
He had the person that sent it put all kinds of hearts and say I love you and everything on the box. And
oh my gosh.
and he opened up the jar and John was like, whoa, boy. I mean, he was ready to poop.
There's no way I'd open that jar. No way.
No.
That is so icky.
Was a fart
He
jar.
was a good sport. Yeah, John was gagging big time.
Oh my God.
I don't think he was just doing it for show. He was pretty gross.
Yeah, the reason why I say to make sure it's something that's popular or something that's trending is because if you don't, you're not really probably going to see any action on it. You know,
But this ain't going to be something like fart jars and stuff. It's something like a Cheeto or a Dorito or a potato shaped like something, you know. Not something you created.
In the toilet.
Yeah, there's some by the dresser.
Chris, that was funny.
wow.
He goes, dude with Cheeto junk pickup line. It ain't easy being cheesy. Aye. That was a good one. Hi, Hank.
Hi, Hank.
I have a fart machine. I love it.
You would have a fart machine, Nikki. I don't know why. When you said that, I'm like, that don't surprise me at all.
Didn't surprise you, hey, Tara?
No, When you said that, I'm like, that doesn't surprise me. Jim's got a
I'm sorry, but parts are funny no matter what.
Jim's got this. It's an outhouse. He got it for Christmas decoration, and it's a Santa in the outhouse, and he keeps like opening the door and farting and stuff, and saying like, "Please give me toilet paper," or some kind of. It's so queer. He loves the thing though.
That's cute. No, the only house with a fart machine.
That's funny.
I actually haven't used it in a long time. I'll have to dig it out.
That's what she said.
Todd. Ooh, Todd laid out a burner.
I see you.
And this says, yeah, but who has theirs sitting on a kitchen table? We do. People did have good sales here by the sounds of it. Yeah, everybody, Hank wants to know how everybody's doing with their sales.
I mean, it seems like half says yeah, they had good sales, half says no. That's terrible.
Yeah.
I think it just goes that way, right? I don't think sometimes it's what we did wrong or what we did right. It's just going to be slow or it's going to be good, you know.
Yeah.
Not
Depends
everybody
maybe
can
how
have perfect
depends how
sales.
hard you're hitting it on listing new stuff for that.
Yeah, that's the biggest factor, but
Yeah. And when I mean,
there's going to be fluctuation because, like I've said before, not everybody can be in the top of the results.
Yeah.
So
well, and it's also I could have what I think is a really good weekend, and then Todd would be like, "Oh my God, that's a really bad weekend." You know, it's everybody's perception on where they want to be too.
Exactly. Yeah, like right now, the way I've been selling, 5 or 6 on a weekend is like woohoo.
Yeah.
But back when I was selling a lot, you know, I would have been sad with a 5 or 6 item weekend. You know, I'd have been like ready to go get another job.
I really look more at that 31-day total sales more than most other
and I'm
things.
I'm down on my days.
Well, and that's the thing, you know. It may seem really slow this week, but maybe next week it'll be better, you know. And then all of a sudden, yeah, if you look at your monthly average, it's like, okay, where I'm about where I should be, you know. So
yeah. OJ says, "Are you glad you cleared out your eBay store and started over?"
Actually, I am. Because I see myself putting up better items. I'm not hitting it as hard as I did those other stores in the beginning, like I used to, but it's getting there. I am happy though. I just feel fresher with it, and I can find every item when it sells.
When are you doing another Facebook on?
I'm this week.
Oh.
I was hoping to get 2 in this week, but I don't know with the snow and everything. I don't know. Let's see. But I don't have a lot of stuff in my house, so I have to go up to the garage and stuff. We just got like 6 inch, 5 to 8 inches yesterday, so.
Are you talking about doing auction?
Yeah, on Facebook. Is that what you meant, Tara?
Yeah.
Or did you mean
No,
Or,
Facebook auction.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably get some stuff together. Either today or tomorrow. If you want to do that.
to do a Facebook auction, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You can post on there.
Okay.
I think I have it open for you guys to post on there. I don't know. I could make you an admin on it too, I suppose.
Okay. Morning, Sherry.
Thanks, Sassy. I do have some good stuff, but I just can't get to it right now. I'll go look and see if I can make you an admin on there.
All right. See you later, Chris.
See you, Chris. Oh God, let's see here. A year ago, or 2 years ago, I posted Mexican word of the day, cheapest. I told my Maria a funny joke and cheapest her pants. I love those. I think I should repost that. I'm going to repost
Cheapest.
that. Yeah, I told my Maria a funny joke and cheapest her pants.
That's pretty damn funny.
I love those Mexican word of the days. They're so funny. I reposted it. That one's good enough to repost. Oh, I have a message. Okay. How do I make you an admin on here?
Don't know.
Oh. Oh, that's it.
It should be in your. It might be in manage groups. Well, maybe not. Hold on.
I'm back.
Insights, maybe. Well, welcome back.
Settings. Maybe there's something in here. Page moderation.
What are you looking for?
Trying to find how to make Sally an admin on my page.
I think it's got to be in like your group. Well, let's see.
Here's page roles. Can manage all aspects of the page. They can send messages and publish as the page, respond and delete comments, create ads, see which admin created a post and a comment. Right here. Send messages, publish as the page, respond, comment.
Well, there's got to be a way because.
Yeah, I got it here. I found it.
You did?
Yeah. So So assign new role. An editor. An editor can send messages and publish as the page, respond to and delete comments on the page, create ads, see which admin created a post, blah, blah, blah. So that's right?
I think so.
Sally. If you're adding a new manager, please keep in mind that they'll have the same permissions as you to do the make changes to the page. Yeah, I want you to be able to do all aspects of the page, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to add you.
OJ says Nikki is a celebrity now that she has to have admins for her Facebook.
Exactly.
Look at me now. I'll now you guys can say you knew me when. I'll remember the little people, don't worry.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I made wait a minute, that didn't work. I made you the admin and now I'm not the admin. Oh no, I guess I am. Oh yeah, we're both admins.
Yeah, let me see if I can go in there now.
There we go. Now you should be able to go on there and post if you want. So, and then just post that you're putting the auction on so that everybody knows that you're the one that's going to be sending out the invoices. Because if somebody doesn't want, I don't know why anybody on there wouldn't want you to have their information, but it's then they won't bid, if they don't.
Right. Yeah. Well, let's get it.
Get it.
Posting it, so. Well, no, because you would probably be posting it as the page. You would be posting it as the page, not as yourself.
No, it gives me like a lot of different options to do instead of just the regular stuff.
But I mean, when you post on there, wouldn't it post as the page, not as yourself?
Yeah, it would post as the buck starts here auction, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'll have to put on there that it's you doing the auction. So that people know.
Okay.
Just so nobody feels like they're being,
Right. Okay.
I mean, I don't mind if somebody in this group does auction. I ain't gonna open it up to just anybody, but people that are in our group. The only problem with you posting on there is I don't know how many local people you would get because it's under Superior, Wisconsin.
Why are we so staticky?
Huh?
Get it?
Again?
I
Am I
am.
staticky? Am I staticky?
No, I think it's Jim and Tara.
Oh. I gotta restart. Just a minute.
They're probably going to come back, Sherry. Just give them a minute. They're having sound issues today.
Just type it in the chat. If they're not reading the chat, we'll read it to them.
They're there.
Yeah, she's there. Yeah, I'm probably only getting sales because I popped off 5 listings this morning.
There you go. Morning, Deb.
Hi, Debs.
The morning
I
shoe.
don't know about the morning shoe. This is the morning show.
Yes, this is the morning show.
Good morning, nevertheless. Did I put shoe in there?
I don't know.
Now you got me
Yeah,
thinking.
you did.
I did? Oh my God.
Harry thought Deb Treasures was doing a typo.
Oh my gosh. Now I gotta go change it.
Deb, you're the only one that realized it.
I want to see it. I want to see it. Oh. My gosh. That's funny.
Yep.
Yep, I'm over here getting it, Nessa.
Dang it. I'll go fix it.
I know. I didn't even look at the title.
Yeah, I never noticed it either.
Just keep it, Valerie.
No.
Thank you, Deb's Treasures.
You should just leave it.
Make it sound funny.
Yeah.
No.
That way that if they see it, then they can come tell you crap about it.
Okay.
They'll be on here. I think people do that in eBay listings, to tell you the truth. I mean, I know there's people that can't spell, but I think there's also people that spell things. No, you know how to spell it. You just made a mistake. But I think there's people that do it intentionally. That's what I'm saying. You ain't getting any. You better start getting it. That's no way to live.
Yeah. That's sad you're not getting any.
You need some vitamin D.
That's right. That's right.
You're married. You should be getting it.
Oh.
Make sure you get that damn vitamin D.
Yeah, I think with mobile nowadays, I don't think it really matters when you end an auction anymore.
I usually seem to have really good a really good response whenever I end my auctions, like around 5 p.m. Eastern. And so it's like what 1 What is it 1 or 2 in California? If it's 5 here, that's 4 hours, right?
No, it'll be 3.
3 hours? Okay, so it's 2 there. So I usually have pretty good between 5 or, either 5 or 6. I usually try to do it right at like 5 or right at 6. And I usually have a pretty good reaction to even 7. 7 is good too.
No, this is the morning show.
Just the morning show. It's the morning show.
This is the morning show. It's not just the morning show.
The one
Really
and
big
only.
shoe. It's a big shoe.
So this is a listing party. No, it is not a listing party. This is the morning show that we have every single morning.
Yeah.
Monday through Friday. Usually from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Yeah, and I don't usually have much luck with auctions either, but it might be the wrong items, whatever, but I don't do many auctions. Sometimes I do just to get rid of stuff, and sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised when I do that. But
yeah, you can list while you're in here. I mean,
yeah.
And we do, when we get focused. But usually from whenever that is. But like in the morning, we usually just hang out. And then after the morning show, then we'll usually do listing party, if Valerie's free and, she'll do a listing party or I'll do one sometimes. So it just depends what we're doing, if we're going to be home or whatever. Whatever you want to do, hon. Packer list.
Did you have good sales this weekend, Deb? Well, if you got to pack, I'd pack first. Because then it'll all be ready for tomorrow to ship out.
Yeah, I only have 3 to do. I already did all the other ones.
Bridget says she does both while watching.
I try to pack as the sales come in, but sometimes I can't. Like today, I have to go up to my garage and get an item. I got to walk through all the freaking snow.
It's supposed to be nice here today and it's supposed to rain this afternoon.
Yeah, we're supposed to have freezing rain this morning. Or this afternoon and overnight. It's supposed to be
usually when it starts warming up, my snow dumps in front of my garage door, and then it gets hard before I go out there and shovel it. So then it's too hard to shovel. So then I gotta try to get a path through there.
Yep,
okay.
Yep.
I have a Star Wars question for y'all.
Nice, Frankie.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
So what are these spaceships called?
TIE fighters.
What are they?
TIE fighters.
TIE fighters. Okay.
TIE.
Mm.
Don't mess with Lori. She knows her Star Wars.
Yeah, Tara would have known that too.
Mike says he only does auctions if the item is very desirable, and he says he tries to end listings about 10 Eastern time. That way the ones on the West Coast are off work, and he likes Wednesday or Thursday. That's good. So 10 Eastern would make it 7 in California. So yeah, that's a good time too.
Frankie Fine said she listed postcards yesterday during the challenge and woke up to most of them being sold.
Woohoo!
That's
Hi,
awesome.
Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
I'm not showing any of those fighters online.
Oh, moving packing. Oh. Oh boy, you're moving.
Starfighters.
Let's see.
But I guess I could just put Starfighters on there, right?
Let's see. TIE. Just says TIE Fighter.
TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Tie or high?
TIE.
Hi.
TIE?
Yeah, TIE. Try Imperial. Imperial TIE Fighter.
Okay.
Put star in there too. What the hell?
Yeah, it's TIE.
Okay.
And they usually capitalize the word, all the
They
letters.
do that when you send a lot of messages at one time. Yep.
Yeah, do TIE in capitals and then the F capital.
Mike. Hey, Lauren, great show last night. Keeping those drinkers in line must be like herding cats. I didn't get to watch last night's show. I don't usually get to watch it because I'm at my dad's, but I always watch the replay, which I'll be watching the replay today.
I was gonna buy a margarita before I came home, and I forgot that I can't sell alcohol until 9.
Oh.
Why am I not
like,
subscribed
dang
to
it.
Lauren? That doesn't make any. That's why I didn't get the notification last night. Must have the notification or my subscription must have stopped with her for some reason. That's weird. I was wondering why I didn't get the notification last night.
Or what?
Lauren hosted the 6-pack last night.
Oh,
For some
yeah.
reason, usually I get the notification when I'm at my dad's, and I didn't get a notification, which I was wondering why. Well, here I wasn't even subscribed to her anymore for some reason.
Uh-oh.
I used to be.
Yeah.
Because even if some people on here don't make videos, I still subscribe to them.
Right.
Just in case they ever do or whatever.
It's okay. I have all these subscribers, but nobody watches.
Yep. We don't ever watch your Todd.
Wow.
I I unclicked your bell. No. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna ring his bell if he keeps it up.
You unrang his bell?
No, I really didn't. I was just saying that to him.
I'm gonna re-ring his bell.
Uh-oh.
I know. I hate that. YouTube takes away some of your subscriptions, and it's like you go back, and it's like, why was I not subscribed?
Right.
And then when it happens
I
to
don't
somebody
know why
that you
they're
watch
doing that.
all the time, and it's like, it's got to be YouTube doing it.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. I mean, I've had ones where I've watched them like almost every day, and they've been I've been unsubscribed from.
I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they do that.
Well,
Hand wash.
well.
Meow.
Meow.
Something about your brother seeing.
To have a cat, we named it Gary because it sounded like a snail on SpongeBob whenever it meowed.
Gary.
I wasn't a very big fan of SpongeBob, but my daughter was.
Oh my
My
God.
daughter she loves SpongeBob.
It's pretty stupid.
Nikki's
gonna kick my ass.
SpongeBob. SpongeBob is awesome. No matter what kind of day I have, I can watch a half hour of SpongeBob and I'm in a better mood.
I just feel stupider.
Nice. Well, you should when you use words like stupider.
Whatever.
I would marry SpongeBob if I could.
Oh my God.
I love SpongeBob. He's great. Him and Patrick, oh God, they're so much fun. I own all the DVDs, by the way. For me, not for my kids.
Craig says Jupiter.
Yeah. Hey, Craig. I haven't seen you in a while.
I know. Glad you could make it in this morning.
I was trying to feed my little dog. I don't want to say her name. WILLOW. Some of my rice without her brother knowing because he's in the other room. And LUG. And she's sleeping over on the couch and I'm like saying her name quietly and she's not waking up and I'm like, dang it, I clapped and she still didn't. Finally she finally woke up. I'm like, well, here. Because if I say her name, LUGNUT thinks I'm saying him.
Right.
He comes to both names.
Hi, Mary.
There's the winner.
You're awesome. Good job.
Winner, chicken dinner.
I'm glad Todd didn't win.
Hey. I had to get all those stupid cheap watches listed. I haven't even had anybody hardly look at the listings.
Meow.
I put up like 18 cheap watches yesterday.
Wow.
Oh.
I know. Let's see, what's the most looked at one?
What are you gonna list? Meow.
I don't know.
Dusty is focusing on his business. And he's going to make more videos.
I was asking you a serious question, Todd.
No,
Right over his head.
What are you gonna list meow?
I still got a bunch of old lady clothes to put up.
There you go.
Old lady clothes?
Yeah, I mean, when you go
Clothes
to the,
that old ladies would wear?
yeah, when you go to the estate sale and it's the last day and you can buy outfits for $1. I tend to get some stuff and then bring it home. And it's
What kind of stuff you got?
I don't know, just dresses and blouses and skirts.
No, I mean brands. Brands.
Brands.
The kind of brands that are in women's.
Oh, we're playing that game.
I don't know what.
What kind of food do you eat? The kind that humans eat?
Clothes. They're like just my size, and they're like.
Oh, they fit you too?
That was awesome. Good job.
Like I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have them memorized, and I don't have the tag sitting in front of me right now.
It's okay.
Gloria Vanderhoot, or whatever her name is.
Roots. Character.
Oh my gosh.
Is Brittany a brand? I don't know.
Brittany.
Spears.
Yep. Does it say, oops, I did it again?
Oh.
Oopsie.
Here, I'll go get some and I'll start reading tags. Hang on.
You guys got to share. Not your brother found out you're eating.
Where's Jessica been? You not come in anymore?
She's got a sick kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him? Just sick?
So
or?
it's Sophia. Sophia, she's not. I think she's got that flu or something.
That hangs on for days and weeks sometimes. Well, I hope she does okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The Bearded Picker does a morning show a couple days a week, so you can go on Scott's channel and see the morning show sometimes. I don't remember what days he does it, but he does it a couple times a week, I think.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I gotta feed the fishes.
Okay.
To the meow.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see. This one says JMS, just my size.
Now that food seems to be hanging on to everybody. It just does not want to let go. I know people that have had it a couple times this year too. It's like it went and laid dormant for they started feeling better, and then all of a sudden they got it again.
This one says Delta Burke.
That is old. Been a while since that come out.
So I could put vintage on that outfit, huh?
Probably.
Yeah, you should be able
That
to,
was
I
like
think.
80s, 90s. So yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one says Milano.
Atlanta.
Milano.
Oh,
Milano. Milano.
That's a town in Italy.
That's a good one.
This one says Code 6.
Never heard of it.
San Francisco, New York. Yeah. This one says Forelli. 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 This one says Jonden. Jonden. Don't ask me. This one says Cato. Wasn't Cato the little Oriental guy on the Green Lantern or Green Hornet?
Yep.
Cato.
Good morning, Maureen.
Here's another Cato.
Alyssa Milano.
So are these not old lady brands? Am I mistaken? They're young lady brands?
There's some that are possibly, like you have the one vintage. I think the other ones aren't so vintage. I think they're just. That's right, OJ. Cato lived behind OJ Simpson.
Yeah.
There's another Cato.
Cato.
Yeah.
Looks like I got a bunch of Cato. Cato.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Maggie Doodle. She said a few local thrifts are having 40% off, but we're moving in a couple of weeks. I don't want to buy new inventory that has to be moved. Craig says my local thrift store, which has been my best sourcing opportunity, has gone to crap. I have been in there almost every morning. Haven't bought anything over a month. Wow. Polaroids have gone from $2.99 to $19.99.
Wow.
Time to find another thrift store.
Yeah.
Kathy Lee Collection. And that's about it for that pile. If I get all those listed today, I will have done something. I don't know what, but I will have done something. But that stuff sells. I mean,
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, 707 subs. That's not bad. Not too shabby.
Virgin just my size or Walmart brands, so I should just throw them away. Or donate them or whatever.
I would probably
What? You went mute, chick. still mute, chick. You're still mute, chick. You're still mute, chick.
Check your cord.
Boop, 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 boop.
There you go.
There's a little button on the side here. Sometimes you can knock it and it'll put you on mute.
Check souls. I've sold some Kato stuff before.
Oh, Kato sells good.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a pretty good following for that.
I got a bunch of this out of a storage unit about, it's been a year ago now. Still haven't listed it. But there's just so much.
I like Kato's. That's the only place I can find boots that go over my calves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could bundle some things. Three outfits for the price of one.
There you go. Sounds like a deal. Oh, yes. Spandex. Yep, Kato is a standalone store here. Recent fashion. Yep. If you had to guess how much unlisted inventory you have, oh Lord. Oh Lord. If I were to guess, I would guess that I have probably 1,200 unlisted items. That's what I would say.
Maybe about 200, give or take.
That's good.
Plus, I just got a box of video games and game consoles that I haven't even looked at yet. My nephew brought them over and dropped them in on my counter. Oh. They were given to him. He says, "I know just who to take them to." There's probably about 60 pieces in there, not counting all the wires and connectors.
Yeah, it's good money if it's working, and if it's not working right, it's a
I
waste of
personally
time.
collect gaming systems, but what he brought me I already have, so I don't need duplicates.
Right.
For some of the games I'll probably keep.
Boop, boop.
Boop, boop.
I have to check to make sure I still have sound. Oh my gosh.
You have sound?
I know. I just gotta make sure.
I have gone in phases with my video gaming. I'll get really into like one game and play it really hard and long, a lot of days, and then I'm done for about a year, and then I'll go back and find another. Like
I do the same thing.
I got into the PC computer game StarCraft one time. Played it online and stuff.
Mine's Resident Evil.
Oh, I love that game.
I'll sit and play them until I beat the game, and then I'm done and wait for the next one to come out. And that Evil Within, that's a good one. That's a scary.
I tried to play Resident Evil, I couldn't play it because
Graphics.
it's
movement too
too jumpy for me. I too many jump scares, and I
Oh.
like I can't- I've always had this this thought that I should start a channel where I play video games with my son,
hmm
and I think it would be hilarious because I freak out, and I can't use the controller anymore, you know. So I think it would be funny, but we haven't got there yet.
So
My kids love watching me play because I'm usually cussing or
Mhm. Yeah,
yeah, I kind
but
of
my
got into
kids,
the Tomb Raider series.
oh yeah,
oh yeah,
I love Tomb Raider.
That was
I like
fun.
those too.
20th
Yeah.
anniversary one's out, I think. Tomb Raider, which I haven't got it yet. Some of them I can play, some of them I can't. Just depends on the graphics. But if it's a certain graphic, I get motion sickness from playing the game, so I have to take Dramamine.
Oh my god. I've never heard anybody say that before, Lori.
I
I've
do.
never
Like, I'm
I've
going to
never
play
heard
this game
anybody.
if I
That's hilarious.
certain games give me motion sickness, so I keep them right with all my controllers. I have my little bottle of Dramamine.
So Mothers is saying Kato is a cheaper brand of Versona boutique. Thank you.
Well, hello.
Yeah, yeah, it's an idea, Jason. I've just got to get one of my kids on board, and they're, you know, kind of busy what they're doing. It's this is the thing too, is like both of them have sold their consoles and now they're just doing computer gaming. So what I need to do is I need to get, I mean, I have an Xbox 360, but I need to get a better console, I think. And you know, maybe start, you know, start that channel.
Did I just hear Ricky Iglesias?
No. It's no, it's
Okay, never mind. I was just.
it's 21 Pilots. It was my alarm going off. Oh, you have vertigo? I am so sorry for you.
Yeah.
You need to watch videos on YouTube and get rid of that. I cured myself of vertigo. I had it for 3 weeks and I still drove and everything. And I sometimes felt like I was driving on the side of the wrong side of the road. I would wake up, stand up from my bed and know exactly where I was, and I would walk into a freaking wall.
Oh my gosh.
I've had
It
that
was it was awful, and I went to the doctor for it. She gave me some medicine, and that's supposed to be just for vertigo, and it didn't help. And it was just an awful thing to deal with. I feel for anybody that has that. And so I watched a video on YouTube and I did the thing like 3 times and I cured myself, and I haven't had it since. And the reason why I got it was because you know how you get this fluid buildup in the back of your ears? I was messing with that one time right before I got it, and I pushed too hard, and I felt something pop, and that I'm sure that fluid just rushed into my inner ear and messed up my crystals, because that's what it is. That's what vertigo is it like your crystals get misaligned in there in your inner ear, And so this part of your brain thinks that you're standing up, and this part of your brain thinks you're sitting down. And so that's how you see.
Mm-hmm.
And it is crazy how that whole system works with your inner ear and your brain and everything. But oh my God. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I was fixing to give up. I was fixing to say, okay, I got to quit my job because I can't drive anymore. And I'm not going to have somebody drive, because I drove for work too. And because I would drive clients to their school and stuff in the morning and then go pick them up and drive them to doctor's offices and stuff. And it was like, I can't not drive, it was awful. And I was about to be done.
Tell you something else that sucks that I have is that tinnitus, constant ringing in my ears.
Oh,
never.
Brandon's got that.
Brandon's got that. Learn to live with it.
Mm-hmm. I get that some. I do too. And it comes with mine comes with my hearing loss. But a lot of times I just can't hear.
I imagine mine was from all the years working in that factory. All the loud, even with earplugs, it didn't help when you were cutting aluminum framing and stuff. It's still loud.
Yeah, that's him too.
And I would wear earplugs and earmuffs, and it was still really loud. But I've had sensitive ears anyway, so.
Anissa, yeah, I haven't bought ringtones in like years because I download all my music and everything from YouTube.
Or you can go to Zedge. Zedge is an app, and you can get free ringtones on there.
Yeah.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's free. Yeah. Totally free.
Android, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know if they have that on. They probably don't have it on iPhone.
No.
No, because you got iTunes. So.
Right.
I think there's a way to do it, like downloading it into iTunes, but I don't remember how to do it.
Okay. Sharky Mom Dill says, I think she says my grandma. She says my Gmail, but I doubt her Gmail has vertigo. Something wrong if your Gmail has vertigo. But I think she says my grandma has vertigo, and she cut yeast out of her diet and she was fine. Mine isn't that bad. Yeah, I just feel for anybody that has to deal with anything like that. Yeah, I get you just go, you get a converter, and it converts all your any music that you get from a YouTube video, you can convert to MP3, MP4. So it just downloads onto your computer, and then you download it onto your phone or whatever. Just go to Google and look up YouTube converter. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Yeah, that's a good thing to do, Mary.
Oh, okay. I'm just seeing that Sharky Mom Dills. She said, Val, my unlisted numbers are close to yours. equals no sourcing for me. Yeah. I'm done until the next bag sale. That's all I can say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Shall I hold you that to you, sister?
No. No. Thinking, well, hey, you got a couple more weeks. You can go to the thrift store. What are you talking about?
I know why you put your recliner over there, so you can hide all your tubs.
Everybody knows I got those tubs already.
I know, but you're just hiding stuff over there.
No,
I can't see your whole pile now.
Denial.
That's no fair.
Denial. That's what it is.
No, denial would be to leave them there and not work off of it. And I just got another tub that I'm working on right now. So I do not deny that I have a pile of. No, I am not. I'm not going to need 2 trucks to move. No.
OJ says, I have a good friend that a nurse at the doctor's office said, you know why it takes the doctor to come back so long to come back into the room is because he's researching the problem on Google or YouTube.
It's true.
I completely believe that.
Yeah. I'm with you, Grandma Magic Classics. It gives me a reason to get out of the house.
Yeah, that's good.
I am actually, there's a place, it's the same town that my thrift store's in. I have there's a place I'm going to look into today. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. But it's a gym. And it's not like the typical, I'm thinking it's not like the typical gym, like, treadmills lined up and ellipticals, and they probably have that kind of stuff, but I think it's more of like a physical therapy. I think they do a lot of different things. So, it's good. It's going to be good for me to get out, get moving around, and, do a little exercise. And so
Morning, Tom.
I'm going to look into it. If it's not too costly, I might try it for a month. So. It'll give me a good reason to get out and meet some people too.
You don't need to meet no people. You know lots of people.
Not in Kansas. I know people all over, but I don't know anybody in Kansas. Well, I know Jessica, so that's a lie. But
What are you doing, Edmund?
I only have the one car, so I go mostly on the weekends. Right.
Weirdo. Are you a weirdo boy?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it'll be good for me, even if it does cost a little bit of money, it might be a good thing.
I think it would be good. I have a gym here that I would like to go to, but they don't have a pool. And so I think it's kind of a waste of money because I would definitely use a pool.
Yeah, this place does have a pool.
So jealous.
So I think that's something that I'm gonna, Oh, Queen City Picker said, Nikki, I liked the video on the creating hangouts.
Thank you.
Yeah, I need to go watch that still.
Thank you. Thank you, and thank you for watching.
Oh man, that coffee is strong.
That's good for you.
I needed a big old cup of
go in here, I sent you a Facebook message. I responded to your Facebook message. Sorry, I didn't
Shut
see
the
it.
hell up.
My ex-father-in-law used to make a cup of coffee. He didn't have to drink. He just had to look in the cup and then reach up and smack you awake. It was so strong.
You being a big baby, love nut.
Hard, it comes out like tar. I'm like, oh, I don't think so.
Are you my big baby boy? Why are
I
you
drink
back?
it or
Yeah.
it was full.
Yeah, mine will be, if I decide to go, it'll be like 25 miles away,
Get down.
which is a ways to travel. But I mean, I don't plan on really going every single day. I plan on, maybe start out twice a week. And then, I think it'll be good.
Yeah, it starts that way, but this is going to be my third trip to Oklahoma. Oh, well.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good opportunity for you too, to get out and do a little traveling.
I've been wanting to do a picking trip, road trip,
That sounds like fun.
where we'd hit all the bins from here to wherever we end up. And Goodwills. I think that would be fun.
I'm a traveling man. I don't know where.
If you're walking on my heels, you're following too close, lug nut. Jeez. If I didn't have pants on, his nose would probably be up my butt. Go, you weirdo. He always does that. He's got to be just like on top of you all the time. He doesn't know his personal space issues. Like if I sit down on the toilet, it's like I'm kissing my dog on the mouth because he's like right there. Like, I don't want to French kiss you, lug nut. Step back. Too close if I'm kissing you on the mouth. So can I ask a question about my auction, since pretty much everybody that's in the auction, that buys on the auction, is usually in here?
Sure.
Okay. So other people have showed interest in putting stuff up for auction. So I'm the only one that can access the buyer's information. Do you think it's okay that if people bid on other people's items, that I send them their email for PayPal or to invoice them? And if they don't want their information to go out to that seller, just don't bid, right? Does that sound okay?
That makes sense to me.
Me too.
Okay. Well, I always feel weird about other people's information, who's going to get weird about it, and
Right.
But I think if I just sent out the email or gave the email to the seller of the person that bought, it wouldn't be a big deal anyways, because they just send them an invoice and then they can get their address and stuff through PayPal. Right?
There's somebody on. I'm going to message you, Valerie.
Okay.
I just figure it's better than all of us just having to follow all these different groups, than to just have us just post on the same group,
Or I'll just tell you, there was somebody that was in our group from Ghana, and he was spamming just now, so I blocked him.
Okay.
Get him, Sally. So I just was wondering what the peanut gallery thought, just because,
Now he's gone.
Yeah, I deleted all of his posts.
Sorry, I wasn't in front of the computer to see it.
Was it on here? On the chat?
No,
Oh.
it was in the squad.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes they.
Sneaking.
Yep.
He was being a
Yeah.
little sneaky.
Amelia says, just put it at the bottom on your contact sheet that if you bid on other people's stuff, email will be shared.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I like that.
Good idea, Nissa. Or Amelia, I'm sorry. You don't have to have a license if you're auctioning your own stuff. And I wouldn't be auctioning anybody's stuff. It's just my page. Other people are doing their own thing. So, yeah, that's how Dwayne does it. He just, whoever sells, they get that information for that buyer. And
okay, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear what you were saying, Nikki. Because I was dealing with that.
I just was kind of putting it out there what everybody thought about me letting other people auction on my site. About sharing their information with people that are selling on there. And I'm not gonna open it up to any Tom, Dick, and Harry to do it either. It's pretty much people in our group, people I know or people in our group.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna just let anybody do it. It has to be somebody that I've known for quite some time, and I'll do that. So I'll put it on the bottom of the contact sheet. It's a good idea. Thank you, Amelia.
Yeah.
Craig Murray's. Oh, sorry.
Maybe the people that I already have on the contact sheet, maybe I'll just send them an email or something.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Craig Murray wanted to know if the Markdown Manager still works. It works. You just do it a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, hello. What do you want? Ew, your breath stinks. Oh, you nasty girl. Smells like ass.
Gosh.
You're on my butt.
Oh, you need to go.
Yeah, you go marketing, then promotions. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go lay down somewhere else. Don't lick me with that icky mouth. Your breath stinks, lady. She's looking at me like, I love you, Mom. I just want to kiss you.
I just want kisses, Mom.
No, I'll give you kisses, but you ain't giving me kisses. I'll kiss you on the head.
He goes, no, no, no.
She's so cute. She's just sitting here. She's just sitting next to me. She's like, hi, Mom. I'm going to give you kisses. No, I don't want kisses. No, I'm busy. She's just sitting there next to me like, what you doing?
There's Willow.
Are you my little girl? No kisses.
Come on.
Says you're no fun.
No, I'm busy, Willow. I'm busy. No, I'm busy. No, that's a game we say, no, I'm busy, and then she thinks it's time to kiss you.
As I kiss you in your eye.
I'm busy.
She's gonna get you. She's a fast kisser.
No, I'm busy. She's the one that if my husband is ignoring her, she'll like come up and pinch his arm, pull his arm hair.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, someone needs a greenie, definitely. She needs something. She got stinky breasts. Yes, you do got stinky breasts, my little girl. Good thing you're so cute, or I throw you outside in the snow. She is so cute, even though she's got stinky breath. Yeah, she smells like she ate a turd sandwich, that's for sure.
Ew.
She might
Yeah.
have.
Well, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day. Did somebody say
Sorry. It was me.
I'm like, okay. Well,
Mm-mm.
I hope everybody
Will it
has a
work if I
great
say
day.
it? Uh-uh.
I'm eating this little lemon cake, and she tried to have some.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry.
Yeah, I hope everybody has a great day. Get some listing done and stay tuned for later. We may have a listing something or another, a listing shoe, since that's the thing for today. And yeah, a shoe listing. We'll do a shoe listing.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the chew, we got the shoe.
Yeah, there you go.
I got plenty of shoes.
I got about 60 pairs out there.
I have some issues too.
I keep they all need clean.
I hope everybody has a great day. We'll see y'all later. Bye now.